Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a full face of ColourPop makeup. This is the third in a series of affordable and drugstore full face of makeup that I've been doing. And I do pay for this with my own money. This is not a sponsored video. If you're new here or you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification that lets you know every time I upload a video. And if you like this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up before you go. And we're going to start off here with the Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer by ColourPop. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on my fingers and apply this to my whole face. ColourPop is available on colourpop.com, and it's also available at Ulta or online at Ulta. And today I was watching some YouTube and I saw this video by Samantha March, and I'll go ahead and link the video down below. And it really inspired me. And she had just recently lost her aunt, and one of the things that her aunt used to say was, why not? And the next thing I'm going to go in with is the ColourPop No Filter Foundation, and I have this in light 60, and I'm going to go ahead and put this on my palette here. I don't like to put it on my hands and get it everywhere, so I just like to go ahead and apply it onto, squirt onto the palette, and then I'll use my beauty blender to apply that. And I picked this little palette up on Amazon for just a couple of bucks. And that video in it, she was talking about, how her aunt's, saying, why not, really inspired her. And it really inspired me. Back in August, after my wife left, I decided to start my YouTube channel. And it was something that I had talked about for quite a while before that, but I thought it would be a way to, be able to get out of my head and, do something for myself after she left. And so this video is going to be a little bit different than I normally do. Normally I focus on the makeup. And, today we're just going to have a little bit of a chat too. So, I really felt inspired by that. This is a medium to, if you see me looking down, my mirror is right down here. But this is a medium to buildable coverage foundation. And so, I started my channel because I wanted, to get out of my head and do something for myself. And, it's really been doing that. And so, I wanted to do, more chatty videos and stuff. And I've, still new to this whole YouTube thing. So it's really made me nervous. But I decided, why not? And this year is going to be full of why nots. My wife, she started seeing someone else, and I really got depressed, and it's time for me to figure out life. And I started my YouTube channel. I have a 4-year-old and with my wife that we share custody of, and I want to buy a house for him so he has a yard to play in and stuff, and do for him and do for myself. And so, I decided to use this outlet, and I love makeup and I love Harry Potter. So that's what I decided to do. The next thing I'm going to do is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and I have this in light 12. And I'm going to apply this under my eyes, and then to do a little bit of spot concealing, I have some breakouts from stress and hormones. So I want to cover those up a little bit. And I really like this ColourPop No Filter Concealer. It works really well. You don't need a whole lot, or it can get a little bit, you know, cakey if you put too much, especially with that I have dry skin. And I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with my beauty blender. And I did go ahead and put some on my eyelids to use as a base for my eyeshadow. Okay, and get that all blended out. This color is a bit pale on me. Okay, but it does look really nice. I really like the way that that's sitting on my skin. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna go ahead and do is the ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder, and I do have this in translucent. And I'm gonna go ahead in the lid here. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques powder brush and just set the face under the eyes, mainly in the T-zone and a little bit on the outside. And just a little bit. I do have maturing skin, so I don't like to use too much powder. It does kind of make my face, you know, look powdery and shows fine lines and stuff. So just a little bit of powder. And the next thing I'm going to go ahead and go in with is the ColourPop bronzer, and this is in the color Private Party, and it is a single. So I went ahead and bought this little compact to put it in. Just a couple of dollars extra for the little compact, but I like having it in the little compact. And I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics brush in number 124 for my bronzer. So, you know, I want to, you know, grow my channel this year, and I know it's going to take some time, and I won't be able to buy, you know, a house quickly, and I know that, but you know, he's 4, and I just want to do the best for him and for myself, and you know, really take care of myself. I'm not focused, you know, too much on moving on yet. That'll come, and you know, it's scary to think about moving on and getting back out there, but you know, why not? And so I just really want to, you know, focus on my son and, you know, really life and just getting better. And so I'm really excited and looking forward to what the future holds. The next thing that I'm going to use is this blush. It's a Super Shock Cheeks. And this is in Between the Sheets. And I'm going to take my Believe Beauty brush. This is the blush brush. I'm going to go ahead and go into this. And, you know, Super Shock shadows are more of a cream to powder formula. And the color of that is right here. It's kind of a peachy pink kind of color. And I'm going to put that on the apples of my cheeks here. Just to give us a nice glow, and across the bridge of the nose. Very pretty. And then the next thing I'm going to go in with is this highlighter. And this is the Big Tough Girl highlighter from the Megala collection. And this is a purple highlighter. So I'm a little bit nervous, but I think it's going to turn out nice. And it does reflect purple. So we'll see how this works, but okay. And I'm using my Moda Pro BMX 265 glow brush here to apply that. Oh yeah, you can see a bit of that purple reflect on there, but I think it's pretty. You know, and I just wanted to say, you know, I currently only have 19 subscribers, but I appreciate every single one of you, and I'm so glad that you're here, and I hope that you'll, you know, continue to you know, be subscribed and watch my videos and follow along on this journey. Go ahead and take some down the nose and on the Cupid's bow. I also have the highlighter from the Disney Villains collection here, and this one is called Hades, and it's a bit of a champagne highlighter. And go ahead and take this down the nose and Cupid's bow and chin. I didn't feel like the other one quite gave enough highlight in those areas, but I really liked the highlight it gave on the cheekbones. That was really nice. There we go. And after I'm done with my bronzer and my blush and my highlighter, I always go back with my powder brush, and I don't add any more product to it. I just take it over the face with a little bit of product that's left on there and just go ahead and blend in so we don't have any harsh lines from any of the product that we used. Okay. And then the next thing that I'm going to go in with is I always do my eyeliner next before I do my eye makeup. I find that doing my eyeliner before my eyeshadow just helps so that when I do my eyeliner after, I don't mess up the work that I've done on my eyes. And I don't find that doing my eyeshadow after really messes it up any. So this is the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner. It's the BFF, and this is in Charmer. And this is just a nice burgundy color here. And I'm going to put this in my waterline and tightline with this. And I find that these gel eyeliners by ColourPop go on really smooth. Not a lot of tugging or pulling, so that's nice. Okay, then the next thing I'm going to go in with here is I have the Flutterby palette, and I absolutely love this cool tone burgundy colored palette. It's quite beautiful with these pinks and burgundies. And I'm going to go in with my Moda Pro BMX 430 crease brush here. And I'm going to go in with Made to Last, and I'm going to put this all over the eyelid and up to the brow bone to set the concealer that we used as our eyeshadow base. I just like to use a nice neutral color to set my base on my eyes instead of using a powder. I find that it gives me a little bit of color, and it still blends just as well as if you used just a powder. And I just find that having that little bit of a base of color really helps to blend in your eyeshadow and starts, you know, with a nice soft base to start your shadow look. The next thing I'm going to go in with is changes here, this little bit darker, and I'm going to go into the crease with that here. And I love ColourPop shadows. They blend really nicely. And it's one of my favorite formulas. I do always go above my crease with my crease shade because I have very hooded eyes. And if I don't go a little bit above my crease, then you can't see my eyeshadow when my eyes are open. So I don't really like that too much, but have to work with what we have. Okay, then the next color I'm going to go in with is Angel BB, this one right here, and I'm just going to use this to darken up. Sorry about that, I had forgotten to plug my mic back in, so hopefully you could hear what I was saying, but so I'm going to go in with Angel BB, this one right here, and I'm going to just take this on the outer corner to deepen up that outer corner and a little bit up into the crease here on both sides. I like to do both sides at the same time, one right after the other, so I can try to make sure that they're nice and even. I don't like to do one side and then the other, so I can, you know, get them even as I go. It's more what I prefer to do. And I'm also going to take a little bit of that, the changes shade, and I'm going to take that on my Pro smudger brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that down on the lower lash line all the way across, making sure to connect that with the corner shadow. And I like this nice thin little smudger brush by Pro to do the lower lash line. Okay, then I'm going to take a little bit of that Angel BB that we used in the inner corner, and I'm just going to take that right on the outer corner of the lower lash line to match up with what we've done on top. And I'm going to make sure and connect those in the corner to give a little bit of a smoky look to the eye. Okay, now I'm going to take a clean Pro blending brush, and I'm just going to blend those eyeshadows and blend that lower lash line out. And I have nothing on this brush, so I'm just blending those out. Okay, and I'm just going to take a little bit more of that Angel BB right into the outer corner and darken that up just a little bit more. I just wanted that effect to be a little bit darker here. There we go. I think that gives us a bit of dimension into the eye look. And then the next thing I'm going to go in with is a Super Shock shadow. And the Super Shock shadow that I'm going to go in with is called Like a Butterfly. And this is also from the Butterfly collection that Flutterby was with. And I'll go ahead and swatch this for you. And this is such a beautiful coppery mauve. color. And I'm going to go ahead and put that all over the eyelid. And then I have another Super Shock shadow that we're going to go in with next. But I think this is just a beautiful, beautiful shade of eyeshadow. And I love the Super Shocks. Make sure and keep them closed or they can dry out because they're a cream to powder. Okay. And then the next one that I have is a bit lighter. And this one is called Flying Circus. And it's a bit more purpley color. Okay. I'll go ahead and swatch that for you. And it's a lighter, more mauve-y purple here. And I'm going to take that right in the center to blend our corner color and that first Super Shock shadow that we put on. I'm just going to put that right in the center and give this eye look just a little more dimension. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my blending brush that has no product on it and blend that edges out so we don't have any harsh edges here. Okay. And that's what that looks like. Okay. So the next thing that we're going to go into is mascara. And the mascara that I have is the ColourPop BFF mascara. And this is in Plum and Get It. So it's a nice burgundy plum color that matches the eyeliner that we used. And I'm going to put this on top and bottom lashes here. I have to move the mirror closer. You can't really tell that it's purple from far away, but up close you can just tell that it's, you know, not as harsh as a black mascara would be. So the goals for my channel for this year are just to grow my channel, be more confident. With just starting my channel, I'm still, getting comfortable talking to the camera because that's a bit uncomfortable when you first start. So I'm trying to get used to that and talking to the camera more. And I'm just really excited, for this year, for the growth that I'm hoping that I get, even if I just get, a few more subscribers this year, I'm going to be happy. And, I'm doing this, to get out of my comfort zone and, to do something good for myself and for my son and just, start this new chapter in my life of being single and, trying to, figure out what new normal is in 2020. So I'm more optimistic now than I've ever been, and why not? It's a great motto, and I can't wait to see where this year takes me and what this year has in store for me and for my channel. And I want to know down below what things you guys want to see, and do you like these get ready with me is, with more talking and makeup. And do you like the mix between the Harry Potter unboxings and the regular makeup unboxings, and the showing tutorials on different products, and reviews on products? What do you guys like? Let me know down below. I'm going to do my brows next, and I have the ColourPop Brow Boss, and I have this in Auburn because I have red hair, so I went ahead and got a reddish brown color for my brows. Because I want to do the kind of, content you guys want to watch, and, so I'd like your suggestions down below on what it is, you guys would like to see. I have a video coming up soon. I'm gonna be. I ordered some of the new Pat McGrath stuff from her Lunar New Year collection. So I'm gonna have a video on that coming soon, and then the new boxes for the month of January should start arriving soon. So I'm excited for those. Just trying to get these to look a little bit even. I don't know. One of my brows is not wanting to cooperate here. Okay. There we go. And then the next thing, I'm just going to clean them up a little bit with the spoolie that's on the other end of this Brow Boss pencil. And get these little guys in order. Okay, then the next thing that I have is this ColourPop Brow Boss Gel, and this is in clear here. And I'm small. I'm a very small channel at this point. Like I said, I only have 19 subscribers, and I have one ring light, and I record on my phone, and I just have a little bitty mic. But, why not? Why can't I grow with just that? And then, later I can, invest more when I, have more money, and slowly I can, invest more and get, more equipment. But I don't have to be, afraid I can't make it as a YouTuber just because I don't have, all the fancy equipment that all the big YouTubers have, I'm sure they started out small too, and slowly, built up, and I'm excited to see where this goes, and I really hope, to see growth this year. My goal is 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I do have stuff I'm putting together to do a giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. I may do, a couple of giveaways in the meantime, but I'm just really excited and really want to continue to make videos, and I'm just I'm just optimistic of life and where this is going, and what I'm doing. And, I work a full-time job, so I can't record every day, but it's really relaxing and exciting anytime that I get to. The next thing we're going to go into is the Sophia Nygaard X Color Pop. And and these are her Franken lipsticks. So I was really excited to be able to pick one of these up. And this one is Bury Me in Lipsticks. And she has the bats all over the outside of that lipstick and also on the cap. So it's really cool. I love this lipstick here. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that. And that is a very pretty color. It's very bright. I'll go ahead and swatch that for you. And it's just a very pretty reddish berry color. Okay, and then I'm going to top that with the Ultra Glossy Lip. And this is from the Villains collection in Hot Headed. So this is from the set that came with Hades. These two came together. And I'm going to go ahead and top this with that gloss. And this is a duochrome lip gloss with gold, reflect in it. So I think it's going to look really nice on top of this berry lipstick. There we go. And I'll go ahead and give you a close-up view. Oh, almost forgot. The last thing is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Setting Mist. And I did use several products from the Pretty Fresh line. And I have the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid concealer coming. Because I have very dry skin. Even though I have these breakouts, they're just from stress and hormones and stuff. But my skin is super dry. I'm in my 40s. And so, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and that has a really nice mist and a coconut smell. That's really nice. So, if you haven't already, or if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, comment what you want to see down below, and I'm so excited to see what this new year brings, and, you know, let me know if you liked this kind of more chatty video and getting to know me just a little bit, and until next time.